by using the six senses and six objects. The reality is just conditional impermanent nature of physical and mental phenomena. They are not individual mind. There is no inner core or base about the physical nature and mental nature. Hearing mind is one mind. Judging mind is next new mind, not previous mind. Normally we misunderstand the basic mind that hear, that see, smell, taste, and think about the object. The hearing mind do not think about the object. Thinking mind is next new mental state. If I see object and I want this object, means one mind see the object and desiring mind is not seeing mind. Desiring mind is next new mind. The idea of self comes from the same mind is existing in our body and that see the object, that smell the object, that hear the sound, and that think about the object. At the meditation time, thinking mind can arise. At the moment of thinking mind arising, you can be mindful about it. In this situation, thinking mind is previous mind. Mindful mind is following mind. They are separate mind. Six kinds of consciousness, six kinds of mind are arising and cease, one after another, at six senses, at, at one consciousness at one time. The mind cannot go back to the past. The mind cannot get to the future. But the present moment mind think about the object that is related with the past issue. So also the mind cannot reach to the future, but the present mind think about the object that is related with the future happening. Actually, future is not coming yet. That is not truly existing yet. The past has already disappeared. That is not truly existing. So the mind cannot reach to the past. Thinking about the past is happening right now, not going to pass. The created meditation time is over now, but real meditation time is at every moment of mindfulness and right understanding. Any question or any difficulty?
It was not bad.
Huh?
It was good. Uzin made a bold statement today, I think.
Who's in?
Made a bold statement.
Vote.
Bold. Bold means like
Big.
courage. Yeah.
Courage.
Courage, yeah,
Yes.
but weak, bold. Like
Strong decision.
Yes.
Yeah. He said a normal person can't meditate for 1 hour without going into the Buddhist mind, into moha. Only fully enlightened people can do that. I was sitting here now without going into moha. I was mindful of everything, my thoughts, of being awake, being what I'm being, you know. So I don't understand why he say this.
Normal people cannot meditate for 1 hour.
Yeah, without going into the Bohinga, blackout. And not remembering, that they have been in Bohinga. That's strange. I mean, it's possible to meditate for 1 hour mindful without being fully enlightened. It's something else if you really tired, let's say, if you sit for 5 hours, you get really tired, maybe.
Yes, there are many conditions. We cannot say specifically.
So, strange. I mean, if somebody is in the mental nature while meditating, this is dangerous because one can drift off. You drift. When the thought is coming, you follow along. But when you aware of this subtle being where you are, where these things arise, then it is more like, when thoughts are coming, then it is more like dreaming. You go into a dream state, and you sit, and then suddenly you think about someone and what you did with this person, and da-da-da. This is dreaming, daytime dreaming, we call it. And you can be unaware of it, or you can be aware of it, that you are dreaming. Being aware of it is good. And then after the dreaming phase, there is again this silence. And this is like deep sleep. I think it's good to go deep in meditation. I have heard Tibetan masters say that a real good meditation is when you go like if you would go to sleep and try to be aware as long as possible of the process. Because full enlightened master, he would recognize the Bhavanga, he recognizes deep sleep, he realizes the nothingness, the emptiness of things, kind of objects, of I. This is the perfect non-self, deep sleep, because you don't exist anymore. There is no thought, there is no nothing, there is no I, but there is still awareness. That's why we can talk about it, because we are aware of it, that there's nothing.
Franz, what is the disagreement? What is the disagreement?
Disagreement?
Yes.
The thing is that...
I don't understand it.
Disagreement.
You see, the Bhavanga mind is the unconscious mind. It is like when you go to sleep, when the mind falls into sleep and you are gone. It happened to me in Austria once. I went 6 o'clock in the evening, I lay on the bed, I look out the window, I close my eyes, I open my window, still light, but it's a different light. So I thought, strange. So I went to the clock, it was 6 o'clock in the morning. So I was 12 hours gone without any sense of time or whatever. This is Buddhist mind. And this happened when you tired and you think and you drift away and...
Yes, I know.
When it goes like this. Yeah?
Yes.
So, and Hussein said, a normal person, one who is fully enlightened, he can sit for 1 hour without falling into the Bhavanga mind.
sit on a bus and look in the window, and then he will not fall.
Yeah, I was sitting now without, falling asleep. I was mindful all the time. Of course it's possible to be mindful of what's happened for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours maybe.
Maybe he understand.
I think the thing is, when someone gets tired,
Yes.
then it's really happy.
Yes, for even the same person, maybe early morning, like that, you may fall asleep. Then now you fresh, so at the moment of fresh enthusiasm, so
Yeah.
you can do.
And for example, I rested before this, so I'm rested, I'm tired, so yeah, it's easy to sit. But when you're tired, of course,
Yes.
But even this, because I try to go to bed being conscious as long as possible when I fall asleep. In the morning when I wake up, I really, it's like diving up slowly. There is only sensation. The mental nature is not working yet. There is only a state of being. To hold it.
Today I would like to discuss about the condition about the mental nature. Yesterday I discussed about the condition for physical nature. Yes. For example, this is maybe it is just now his disagreement is about the mental nature. So if we cannot understand the many conditions of the mental nature, we cannot decide about the situation. Can you remember what are the 4 conditions that will affect the physical nature? This is just digest.
Physical nature
Will happen because of what condition?
wind, water, fire, and earth.
These are the
4 elements.
Yes.
4 elements will renew or disappear. Why? What are making these 4 elements to happen, to continue, to disappear?
Physical nature.
Yes.
It was climate,
Climate,
nourishment,
karma, and mind.
And mind.
For example, you feel just now you feel very frustrated, angry. Your body chemical change.
why you pointed? I'm not.
So maybe your mind is very peaceful, very how to say, generosity mind. Your body chemical. Sometimes he say dopamine. You some hormone names.
Dopamine.
Dopamine.
Dopamine or endorphin.
So that are the result of some kind of mental state. Yeah. So actually, the condition of mental nature are very wide. Buddha talk about 24 conditions. But here I will discuss about only 3 conditions. 3 conditions. One condition is object condition. Without the object condition, in mind cannot happen. Object.
What is object cognition?
Object condition.
Object condition.
For the ear consciousness arising, we need sound object condition. Without the sound object arising, ear consciousness cannot arise. And that is we call object condition. Object.
A sensual condition, if the ear doesn't work, you don't hear the sound either.
Yeah?
Yeah, you said if there is no noise, for example, sound
Yes.
consciousness doesn't arise. But if sound consciousness arises and the sensor is broken, then you don't hear nothing.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, actually, three conditions should be meet together: sound, object condition, and then the ear is we call dependent condition. Dependent condition. Ear sense should be good condition. Sound also should be arise, and then attention mind also should be on the sound. Maybe you do not have the attention on the sound. The contact will not produce about the ear consciousness to arise. So that means object conditions are one causes to happen the mind or mental states. And then, how do you say? So there will be six object conditions. For the eyes, visible object condition. For the ear sense, sound condition. For the nose sense, smell condition, smell object condition. And for the tongue, taste object condition. For the body sense, what is the object?
Temperature, touch.
And touch, that is 4 elements condition. For the mind sense, we call the mental object condition. You know mental object? Do you know?
Mental object? No. I mean, the thought.
Like the. Maybe, for example, you have parents.
Yes.
Do you remember your parents?
Yes.
Yes. At the moment of remembering mind, your parents will arise as mental objects.
Okay.
But that is not your real parents. They are just mental objects.
Yes. Okay. I see. Yes. Now I understand what you mean. Mental object.
Dreams are mental objects.
Yes. And like the nightmares or daydreamings, they are also mental objects of mind consciousness.
Most people are not aware that they're daydreaming,
that
thinking about something, the future, the past, or for the person, or a desire, and this is actually dreaming, daydreaming.
Yes. They are mental objects happening at the present moment.
Yes. But they are not, for them, this is life, this is normal.
Meditation is trying to be mindful and understand their impermanent nature, conditional nature, and their non-self nature. You can understand they are not self and they are just conditional nature. That is a right understanding.
And the condition is karma.
Yes. It's another. Yes. Honestly, just now I said about the next condition. It's karma condition. Karma. How karma happen? Do you know? How karma?
No, I don't know how karma happens.
Karma. Yesterday, Chetana. Yesterday we discussed about the Chetana mind.
Yeah.
The previous Chetana mind was conditioned as the karma. Karma is good or bad?
Can be good, can be bad.
Yes. A volitional mind can be associated with 6 rules. Six rules.
Okay.
Do you know about the 6 rules?
Additional mind, no.
Yeah. So good karma will become, depending on the volitional mind associated with anti-greed, anti-anger, and anti-delusion mind. Okay. So bad karma will begin depending on the volitional mind associated with greed, anger, and delusion mind. So these conditions, so you can easily say, you can generally say, greed mind, angry mind, delusion mind were conditioned as karma.
Okay.
As karma for future mental states to happen. So that is karma or root condition. So
isn't it that the neutral mind, neutral, not kusala, akusala,
or neutral mind.
Neutral, yeah. That easily can be taken as ignorance. That people say, I just don't care, that's a kind of ignorance. You know, I don't favor something and I vote against it because, yeah.
Maybe someone blame you, you neglect it. Like,
No, it's not like that.
Neutral mind is not always a result of ignorance.
For example, if I'm meditating
yes.
and I get a feeling and I go with a nice feeling. When you think about generosity or happiness, get this nice feeling because of that feeling. If I'm with hate or anger, I feel hate and anger rising, is like also. So, and when I'm not kusala or akusala, but neutral in my feeling, it's how can the mind be neutral? I mean, I can see that because I'm sitting, I'm meditating, there are thoughts coming in.
Like equanimity.
Huh?
Equanimity. Like,
yeah, like, yeah. But there is a kind of neutrality without equanimity, without realizing. It is like the thought coming in, and then I say, oh, I don't care, I'm neutral about it. But this is more kind of ignorance, instead of seeing, realizing what's really happened and so on.
yes, like the Bhavanga Chitta. Like the Bhavanga Chitta is neither kusala nor akusala. That is we call resultant mind. Resultant mind. Because they are just a result. Yes, mind. Yes. We call future, but they are neither kusala nor akusala. But for the moment of, for example, you go the trip, you see outside the trees, the some people, you feel nothing, good or bad. So, that is also neutral. That is also neither kusala nor akusala.
Yeah, to the right, you see what's happening and you understand. This is where the wisdom come out. If I neglect something, I can't get the wisdom out of a community. This is what Buddha says. On that one. It's because of English, you know, he imitated English. Because he thinks if you don't care about certain things, then you keep your equanimity. This is like
equanimity. What is equanimity?
Balance. So what you try to have a balanced mind, not going to one side to the left or to the right, become a conservative or Okay, or literal, you stay in the middle, you see this one and you set that one. And then you start to understand the dynamic and everything. So there you get the wisdom. But if I neglect one thing, then this is ignorance, this is more.
Equanimity means no bias. Bias. Suppose you pleasant feeling arising, your mind feel about it. You want more pleasant feeling. Maybe pain feeling, you want to stop it. You want to stop it. That is bias. You do not have the equanimity. You desire the pleasure. You want to stop the pain. You cannot be mindful without bias.
So you have a clinging mind or rejecting mind, you will be pulled or you push yourself to the other side, inside. You favor this, you don't like that, and your equanimity is gone. So equanimity is neutral.
Equanimity means, for example, any rising thoughts or feeling, you just to be mindful means without attaching, without rejecting, just to be mindful as it is. You can be mindful as they are, you can understand. They will arise and cease is by themselves according to condition.
So right understanding is very important. Right view, right understanding creates wisdom. Now we understand what Museum explains to us, but when you use these principles and things happen to you, you have the right view, right understanding, then suddenly you get insight. Then you get the wisdom, own wisdom. Not his wisdom, your wisdom.
Now you can understand about what is wisdom. Maybe you will forget it, right? But at the moment of meditation or at the moment of being mindful about the object, wisdom will arise. Wisdom arise. Actually, mindfulness is just the tools to trigger the wisdom mind to arise. Because without the condition of mindful mind, wisdom cannot appear.
So karma was the third factor.
A karma condition, object condition, what is it? Maybe attachment condition. Actually, defilement condition. Define, how to say? As long as the defilements happening, the mental state will never end, renew. The main defilements are ignorance and attachment. So they are the main condition for next new mind to arise, endlessly. So that means the mind is not you are producing or mind producing. Normally, angry mind arising. Normally, we think my mind is angry. We think like that. That is wrong view. So actually, is angry mind is also conditional mind, depending on the object, content, depending on the improper consideration or wrong view about the object. There were conditions about the angry mind to arise newly, not my creation or your creation. So by understanding like this, even the angry mind arising, following mind can understand that is not my mind. So So you can understand it's not my mind, and liberation will happen in following mind. The preceding mind will be asala mind, unhelpful mind. But following mind will have the right understanding, and that will be liberated.
Regretting mind.
Uh,
Or how could it say?
Normally, we maybe the
Fix.
some so in maybe I
Yes.
Luis, maybe this also broken and put aside, so two aside. And for no, if we don't without learning meditation, we will be suffer two spines.
Yes.
Because angry mind will make something fast, and following mind will be next time seconds as a second spine will make suffer because you grasp this is my anger, why become like that.
Yes.
So that you can understand the Dhamma, and although first mind will be suffering, second mind will make you liberation. Because you can understand it's not mine, that is already disappeared.
It's very interesting how the mind works. Actually, it's object-oriented. For example, if a person heard us 10 years ago, he still feels it. And but then also, if somebody has a kind of trauma or is hurt by someone, then if he gets irritated from another person, then this hurt comes out. And he wants to make the other one feel also hurt. So we're projecting things that are actually not, especially trauma person, we project unconsciously our pain, our suffering, our whatever, onto others. So they might feel it. I'm sharing my suffering with you. Don't you understand? Yeah, it's brutal. In relationship, this comes out. Like my ex, well, my younger son's wife, she was cheating on her husband.
It was you.
No. Before that. She was cheating on her husband. So when we were together, then she always projected her cheating on me.
Yes. So she thought that you were cheating on herself because she was doing it.
And she's totally insecure. So I told her, yeah, last week I met that person on the bus and we talked about this. And you tell me lately, what it was like, we had quarrels about shit like this. Really exhausting. And I was getting more and more angry because I struggled her. Really.
The life is always like that.
Yeah, that's why don't go into a relationship. Be happy with yourself.
Relationship is good or bad?
I
I think
Oh.
How is it with a vampire when you suck in your life?
So that means now 240.
Maybe you slept when you meditated. So
Yeah, I was totally unconscious. Yeah, talking in my sleep.
So we'll share our merits. May all beings rejoice and get our merits. May all beings be well, happy and peaceful. May all beings be free from all kinds of suffering. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
What is sadhu? What is sadhu?
Meaning,
Sadhu, well done.
we have well done.
Well done, and how to say it? Sadhu.
Sadhu.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we have the trauma or defilements, we make sharing to others. So also, if we have the good mind, good deeds, we should share to others. That is good things.
And then,
Share.
then we speak, well done, well done.
The share means not only like that. For example, now you know the right understanding, a good benefits. You should tell this sharing to do your friends. You should do meditation to make your mind mindful in everything like that. That is sharing is also good deeds for wisdom, for mindfulness.
When I was doing the arms in Cancun, I was the money man, and the monks told me every time you put something in, you say da, da.
What do you say?
Da, 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 da.
Oh,
Well done,
Well done.
well done.
I thought it was sadhu.
Here, the Sadhu is the Pali, and Tao is the
Nyama.
Burmese.
I see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nyama Pali.
I understand now.
The end you pronounce the S. That's why the Chirana and
Kirana,
Sirana.
yeah.
Yes, and this is sadhu, because sadhu is hard.
Life isn't complicated enough.
But it's not so bad.
Yeah.
It's easy to.
Yeah.
No, with Chinese languages it is more clear.
Yeah, Chinese. Okay, let's take the cup, otherwise.
Yes.